There is no magic bullet. There is no one-size-fits-all fix. If you are looking for the one thing that's going to fix everything, you are in a lot of trouble.
One of my favorite books of all time is The Art of Impossible. And there's a quote by Stephen Kotler. We've interviewed him. And he says, "Very little is impossible given a decade."
Next Level Nation, today for episode number 2161. If you're looking for the one thing, you'll be looking forever. I was on a world-class podcast today.
Nice.
With a gentleman named Justin.
I saw it come through. Green. Super
green. Great. Dude's an actor. Just great. Great questions. Great prep. And he said, we were talking about, he said, what's the thing that just pisses you off the most about being on other podcasts? And I said, when people don't prep. Brother. I can't tell you. I literally said, Alan and I went on a pre-call yesterday.
Oh, it was brutal.
The guy was trying to sell us something. He's like, oh, what do you look for in guests? We haven't had guests in 1,500 episodes, sir. More than that.
Yeah.
It's been
He's like, I've been listening to your show. Well,
you haven't.
If you have been.
No, you haven't.
No, we don't.
You just lied. You just lied right to us. You just lied right to our face.
How many times do you think you lied on that call?
Many times. Many times.
How many? 5?
Five. Yeah. So I said, people that don't do research.
Real quick.
Yeah.
At one point, he's like, well, I'm kind of an investor in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, going back to the previous episode about self-worth, we're still going on the podcast, though. So,
real quick. The reason why is because I shield bumped the hell out of it. And he handled it reasonably well. I said, listen, is this still aligned? First of all, I said, have you ever done a 3-person interview?
Yes.
Number 2, we're here to serve and practice our craft. Who's your listener? How can we help? And then he handled it with some respect, so that's why we're doing it.
Okay? I feel like he handled it with respect.
Yeah, he did. He took the humble pie. He knew that we called him out. And he's young as shit too, man. He's like 18 years old or something. So.
I don't know the age of the man, but I do know that ties nicely into what we talked about yesterday. Okay. So we were going on this journey of me explaining sometimes the things I get frustrated with. And we were talking about how I said, the other thing that's hard at times is people will be like, what's the one thing that made the biggest difference?
Your business partner.
My business partner. It was me 3 times. And I'll say, I think...
I'm in a weird mood, man.
Sam, I think that question is more for a teaser clip than it is... Me 3 times. Than it is anything else. Because the truth is, how do I condense... If somebody said, how did you guys get to 1,000 episodes? Give me one sentence.
Pure pain, failure, and suffering.
That's it. We just showed up every day. That's it. I can't give you one answer that's going to encapsulate anything. And I can't really give you one answer that's going to be that valuable. And I think we're in this weird space where I think a lot of us are looking for that one thing. Now, to Alan's point, and I think where Alan is going to go with this, is there is one thing you should be focused on right now that will unlock the next thing for you to focus on. But there is not, if there are 3 things, it's self-belief, self-worth, self-awareness. If I could say, just pick one thing, what do you got?
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Undying self-belief has to be the one. If there was one, which there isn't.
Well, we're going to talk about that, though, in a couple episodes. Yeah.
T. Brady, TB12. I don't even know if arguably is the case. Best quarterback in history.
By far. If you break his career up into 3 different segments, I think he's like close to the best player 3 times.
Okay.
How wild is that?
Unbelievable. He said this. He said, if you want to be successful, you have to do a lot more right than wrong. I like that a lot. He also said, what you know is very limited. What you don't know is limitless.
He's the one that said that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I like to learn from... I watch a lot of content from the very best in the world. You ever seen the CrossFit Games, dude?
Rich Froning.
That was 2024. 2025 was recently.
Oh,
I needed motivation this morning, so I pulled up on YouTube.
I don't know who the latest.
Unfucking believable what these people do.
They're jacked.
It's insanity. Yep. It's so motivating. That's why I blew my knee out a little bit this morning.
Shout out to all the young ladies doing CrossFit who would wipe the walls with me. Shout out to
100%.
you. Good for you.
Awesome.
Good for you.
So I talk about Michael Phelps, Tom Brady, all these people. Why? Because they found a way to be the best in the world at what they do. Now, that doesn't mean you have to want to be the best in the world, but you can learn from those people. So back to this. There is no one thing. If there was a one thing, it would be undying self-belief. That will get you farther than anything else. However, we did an episode 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, something like that, on targeting the constraint. At all times, there's a constraint in your life. So in my fitness goals, my biggest constraint is my right knee. Okay, what's the solution? Foam rolling, mobility, hydration, better sleep. Awesome. Okay, go to work on that. The moment my knee is better, it's going to be my right shoulder. And then the moment my right shoulder's better, dude, of course, you know the deal. At all times, there's a constraint, 24/7, 365.
My body feels good.
Brother, there's a fucking constraint.
I know.
You haven't found it yet. It's because you're not lifting heavy enough or enough.
Sleep. First of all, you come at me lifting heavy, you better fucking watch it. That's first of all.
It's sleep?
Sleep, yeah.
Nice.
My body feels great. Shoulder's great. Knees great. I don't know. Mobility, I think, is a hoax. I do. I think there's a big mobility out there has gotten everybody to believe.
And then all of a sudden, Kev's going to not do mobility in 5 years from now. He's going to completely blow everything
I think
up.
Foam rollers are fake. I don't even think that's real.
Pliability is real.
I don't even think that's real. I think big flexibility out there has got people believing it. It's not real.
Kev, I can't get behind you on any of that.
Okay.
I have no idea what kind of freaky shit you're doing over there to not do mobility and be totally fine. No idea. We're not gonna go there.
I could tell you.
It's not no. I'm not interested. We already went through your entire fitness regimen in 2 episodes ago.
Well, we left out the one thing that everybody needs to know. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
One of our new clients, I'm helping him in fitness. I'll read this anonymously. Shout out to you, brother. I just think it's really funny. And I'll make a point, I promise. He said, "Hey man, can you please explain to me the science and process behind the lower protein diet? It goes against what I've been learning and I need answers. LOL, thank you." I said, "Brother, they're trying to sell you protein." All these supplement companies, they don't make money on sleep, hydration. Right. They make money. Okay, so here's the pyramid. Sleep, hydration, nutrition, training, mobility, breathwork, and supplementation. All of those are free except for supplementation. So every protein company on planet Earth is like, hey, I think you need 3 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So Kev, what's your body weight?
I was 178 pounds today.
178 times 3. I'm going to need you to get 534 Gs.
Might die.
Per day of protein. I'm going to need you to botch your kidneys and then come to us for a supplement to help you with your kidneys.
Hey, don't forget the liver and kidney detoxifier.
Exactly, obviously. So the point is I do 0.6 times your body weight. I don't think you need any more than that. I think it's bullshit.
All right, we're off the rails here.
All right, here we go. There's a constraint at all times.
Yes.
And there is no one quick fix that's going to fix everything. However, there's a question that I ask constantly to Kev, to myself, to the team, to my clients. What is the one thing we can do today that could solve 1,000 future problems? People think I exercise every day because I'm out of my mind. It's not the reason. The reason is because that's the one thing that solves 1,000 future problems.
Do you think people should work on? I'm going to use a golf analogy. I know you fucking hate it, but look, I don't have anything else that other people do. One of the issues is you overthink and then you over research and then you have too many fucking variables. Mm-hmm. So it's like, well, you got to do this and you got to do this and you got to do this. And then you forgot what the first thing was and you don't even know what you're doing in the first place. Mm-hmm. Do you suggest that you focus on one thing at a time?
Yeah, 100%. That's why I break everything into quarters. So we set the high staircase, the big dreams, 10 plus years. Dream statement. Every client has one. Some of them are very specific. Some of them are vague. I'll give you mine. I hope you're thinking of yours. I, Alan Lazaros, am here to reach my own unique potential and help others do the same in fitness, personal development, and business through the vehicles of coaching, training, and podcasting. Boom. That's it. That's my whole life in a nutshell right there. Now, that's the dream. Great. Now, how do we get there? This quarter, I have 3 goals that are underneath that. And everyone has a most important skill, MIS, most important skill, every client. One of them is staying focused. One of them is sales. Mine is social media marketing because I fucking blow at that. Yours is, I don't know what yours is right now, but you have one.
You made it up. I think you wanted mine to be social media marketing as well. I was like, fuck that noise.
What is yours right now? Do you know?
I don't have, that's literally social media, I think.
Well, there is no one quick fix for any one. There is one next bottleneck and one next solution to that bottleneck. And then I used to say there is no Candyland. You're never going to wake up in the morning, do your morning routine, have an amazing day, and then go to bed fulfilled. Like, that's not real. The most productive human being I know on planet Earth is Emilia Smith. She never goes to bed like, I'm awesome, ever. Now, she has self-worth and self-respect and self-love and self-trust and self-discipline and she has self-belief, but she never is like, killed it today. No, because she's shooting.
You can, though.
You can't, brother. You can't. It's not real. If that's the case, you're not shooting high enough, in my opinion.
I don't agree. I think you guys are always going to feel that way because you're always thinking about maximizing your potential, and there's no such thing.
That's the goal. To the infinite game that's impossible to win.
I know, but I have days where it's like, I get a lot done. I feel pretty good about it.
Well, you could have done more then.
For sure. But you can always do more.
Yeah.
You don't celebrate, ever.
I don't. No. Hold up. I celebrated 54 last week.
How so?
I said it to you. I did. I said it to a couple clients. I said, so I did 54 coaching sessions, trainings, and podcasts last week. I think, didn't I send you a message?
No.
I sent you a message with a screenshot. Yes, I did.
Where? I don't think so. I think this was somebody else. You got me confused. You got me fucked up with somebody else. Man.
Hold on.
Here's my point. Respectfully, I want to respectfully push back.
It's right there. A message to Kevin Palmieri.
Unless
WhatsApp? There's another Kevin-CSO. Yes,
there is.
It's a screenshot.
Just brought him on. Just brought him on actually this week. Great kid.
I said I knew it. Most productive week I've ever had last week.
Hold on. Quick question. Is that above or below the 11-minute audio message you sent me?
Below.
Thank you. It's marked as unread. I haven't got there yet.
Oh, okay.
11-minute audio message.
CEO of the company.
I know. I'm going to get to it.
It's Thursday.
I understand. It's been mayhem. I
sent this shit on Monday.
I know. I understand. I understand. We sort of had an unspoken agreement. I'll send Alan a 5-minute audio. Then I see him and he's like, dude, do I need to listen to that after we catch up? We haven't got there yet on this one. I think you need to feel accomplished based on how much you need to celebrate. That's my thesis.
I agree. I think that the right amount of celebration is good.
So you can feel good.
If you have big goals to the point of the last episode, you're not going to go to bed every day feeling good. How many days in the last 8 years?
I'm not saying every day.
Real quick.
Yeah.
How many days in the last 8 years have you gone to bed like, hell yeah, I'm the man. I did great today.
When I have made truly meaningful progress on one of my most important priorities.
How many days out of the 8 years?
More than you think.
2,000. 365 times 8. 2,920 days. How many of those days?
I mean...
Let me ask you a better question. How many of those days did you go to bed very, very disappointed in yourself?
Next Level Nation, what is happening? If you've thought to yourself, I want to try coaching, but you don't really know where to start, group coaching would be a wonderful place for you. That's really why we created it in the first place. We start a new round every 90 days. So if you're hearing this, go to the website, nextleveluniverse.com, and we have the landing page where you can actually hold your spot right now. Even if there's a group going on right now, you can still lock your spot for the next one. The biggest thing that we've seen is as we get closer and closer to the date, unfortunately, some people end up missing. The group fills up and they can't do it, and then they end up regretting that. So please head over to the website. The link will be in the show notes, and we would love to see you there. This is a tough question because I am more successful than I thought I was going to be.
Well, then just be honest. It's okay. There had to be at least 30% of the days where you're like, oh my God.
I would probably say
terrible day.
I'd probably say 50-50.
Nice.
I'd probably say 50-50.
It's a good balance.
But I think yours is like 99-1. Yeah.
It's not 99-1. I think it started out 80-20 and then it was 81-19 and then 82-18 and then...
Because you need it less.
Agreed.
because you need it less. And same.
I don't need a birthday party because I did 54 sessions last week, right?
Yeah.
It's okay, on to the next one,
Yeah.
But in the beginning, when I was a little kid, I probably needed a little more like, fuck.
I'm just saying, the reason I say that is because sometimes when you say it, it makes it sound like, I don't know. I think sometimes it makes it sound like it's not going to be good and it's going to be terrible. But it makes it sound a little bit more terrible than maybe it's going to be.
Okay. You don't think that okay. We're talking to Kevin 8 years ago.
Yeah. If you said you're never going to go to bed happy or feel accomplished or feel fulfilled in what you got in the day, I would have been like, dude, what the fuck's the point?
Really?
Yeah.
You'll feel good about yourself in life.
I don't, but my life is horrible right now. I can't imagine it not being horrible. I need to feel decent about myself sometimes in the process.
Fair. Yeah.
I think I would have pushed back on you.
Well, that's good. I think the value of this
I didn't.
podcast,
I was just like, tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. I'll do it.
So in hindsight, would you have...
Remember,
because you had panic attacks and all kinds of stuff.
it was fucking terrible. Ellen and I were in Malibu on the Pacific Coast Highway, and I was like, dude, we should really go out to a nice dinner tonight to like celebrate. Like, I need to lock this shit in. And you were like, dumbest idea ever. Dumbest fucking idea ever. We're gonna get roadside. We're gonna get roadside burritos from this
brother,
food truck.
I was nicer than that, wasn't I?
No, I think you were pretty coarse at me. Not in a bad way.
Really?
You weren't mad at me, but you were like, dude, that's dumb as shit. I'm not gonna spend $200 on dinner to say we did. We're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to this taco shop truck on the side of the road, and it was good. Food was fire,
delicious.
But
real quick, okay, we didn't have that kind of money back then. We're not going to spend money.
We were in Malibu. We could have thrown it on a credit card.
Of course, we could
What's
have. It doesn't mean we
$200
should.
to discover?
Well, so here's the truth underneath all this.
Yeah.
For you, that would have been a win. For me,
so.
that would have been an L.
Yes,
I don't need to do that, dude. Like,
but I think more people
now
than you
that
think.
I know, now that I know that, I probably would have done it because you do change after you experience certain things.
For sure.
Like after the infinity pool and Scottsdale and Malibu and
changed my life.
You did change. Yeah, you changed because you were exposed to things and you experienced things that were once only in your imagination.
There is a song. It's called "Life Got Crazy" by Mike, and there's a part in it where he's talking. It's a song about like grinding through it and making it, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I remember when we went. Huge fan of that type of music. We were in Florida for an event. It was a terrible event. We wasted our time and money going down there. Technically, Alan paid for everybody, which respect. I appreciate that so very much. Which I'm sure I had to pay for in some way, shape, or form. But
you did.
But I remember one morning I got up early before anybody else was up, and I walked down to the beach and I was listening to the song. And I was thinking, I was like, imagine in a couple of years, I'll be listening to this in a really nice car, hopefully. And that's the case.
Nice.
There's something about that for me.
Yeah, you got a nice car.
There's something about that for me. Locking
it's
locking
actually
it in.
Practical, man.
It is practical.
That old BMW.
Too small.
Fucking hated it.
Yeah,
too small.
Too small.
Can't
4 doors now.
Yeah, 4 doors is the way.
4 doors.
Okay, I know we got to jump.
Yeah.
Wrap this up. What's the takeaway? What's the point for the listeners?
The takeaway is, from my perspective, there are principles that cover a lot of different specifics. So, I don't know, give more than you take. Great principle. Give more than you take. Add more value than you get in response. Awesome. Great principle.
Always. Mm-hmm.
But that's not the one thing. Habit track. Great fucking principle.
One of the best.
One of the best. But that's not the one thing, because you can habit track yourself right off a cliff if you don't know what you're focused on. So I think some of the
Is that why you don't like the book, The One Thing?
I fucking can't stand it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
It's a duality. There's one thing at all times, and then after that, there's a new one thing. It's a duality.
I don't like I don't like the way people market books.
Yeah. The One Thing's a really powerful book, as long as you don't take it at face value.
I know, but I think most people, and again, I'm not saying you out there. We had it wasn't a mentor. He was a guy. There was a guy, and he said the only person that got rich off the 4-hour work week was Tim Ferriss. It's like I think that's
fair.
accurate.
It's a dangerous book if someone wants to work less.
Well, I think that's
it's smart if you want to do leverage.
That's who it's catered to. Remember
know.
8-minute
Pisses me
abs?
off.
You ever buy 8-minute abs?
Of course not.
Same. Because it
Absolutely
wasn't
not.
fucking catered for me. It was
The
catered
only
for somebody.
thing I ever got hoodwinked on with businesses is the banjo minnow.
The banjo minnow. Dude, I remember.
Caught one fish.
I didn't have the funds.
You and I went fishing once in
have the
where
funds
I
for
grew
it.
up.
Yeah.
I caught 9, you caught 7 or something.
I don't know.
We caught a combined 16 bass.
It's a good amount.
Banjo minnow, 1 bass. Ever.
That marketing was world
Oh,
class.
that marketing was world class. How did they starve these fish?
They're probably not nice people. Yeah, they're probably not nice people.
But the fish looked big. They looked like they had big bellies. They must have injected them with some sort of hormone or something.
We're getting dark here.
Seriously, I bet you I wouldn't put it past them.
I mean, this was also like 1996, so people, who knows what was happening at that point.
Fair.
Well, you wrap this in a bow, and then we'll get on out of here.
All right. Right now, there is one thing that's holding you back more than anything else. You have to identify that constraint, target the constraint, find the root cause of it, and then work on that. Then you're going to get to the next level. And then there's going to be a new constraint.
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat forever. And there is no Candyland. There's no fairy tale land where you don't have constraints. You're never going to be fully healthy or fully capable or fully feel good or fully self-worth or fully self-belief or reach your full potential. You're supposed to climb. It's a mountain you climb every day for your entire life forever. And base camp 1 is cool. Base camp 2 is better. Base camp 4 is better than that. Base camp 10 is better than that. But there is no end. The only reason Kevin and I look the way we do right now is because we're shooting higher. We're not done. There is no done. Life is an infinite game that you play for your entire life, and you see how much you can do. And I just don't understand why anyone would ever... Like, we did 10 pounds in 10 weeks. We're not done now. My life actually got harder after it because I was like, shit, I lost some muscle mass. I want to try to get stronger here. Not to mention I've been watching CrossFitters who would eat me. So it's just important to realize that there's never going to be a finish line. The horizon keeps getting farther and farther away as you get closer and closer and closer to it. And that's okay. That's the best that it gets. Dream chasing and living the dream are the same fucking thing.
That's why we say dream chasers, not dream catchers.
Exactly.
Also, if you want to read the one thing, read the one thing. I'm not telling you
It's
not
a great
to.
book. Just don't take it at face value.
Yeah, we got to. It depends on what your intentions are. That's all. Look,
What were your intentions when you read it?
I didn't read it. I won't read it.
Why?
I'm not interested in it.
It's a great fucking book, man.
I don't want to read it.
Because you're afraid that it's going to
Probably
screw you up.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'll get an idea. It's like, ooh, Alan, have you ever thought if we... Oh, interesting. Have you ever thought?
You have done that in the past.
It implants ideas in me that I'm not ready to fucking handle yet.
Dude, I don't think I've ever recommended a book without going, now,
Yeah.
here's the thing. You can't. Dude,
The whole-
you can't read
the
any
whole-
book or watch any...
The 12-week year or whatever, I remember reading that book and I was like, I get this out of here. You got to get this away from me. I
It's
can't.
a cool concept.
I understand, but so
Why do you have
isn't...
to get it away from you?
Because it gives me ideas that aren't necessarily constructive.
What do you mean?
Oh, I don't remember. It's been a minute since I picked that book up.
Okay.
But it's just like...
Every podcast, every medicine, every book should have a disclaimer.
I agree.
May cause
But
harm
no
if
books,
not used appropriately.
No books do.
That's a great point, actually.
But all the medication you hear on
Every
television...
mentor needs to come with a warning
Right?
fucking label.
100%.
For sure.
Us included. Us
Agreed.
included. I went on a
What
podcast
is the warning
today.
label for this podcast?
Well, the guy today said, look, I know you guys have been swearing a lot lately. Keep it PG on here. Noted, sir. I got you.
Really?
Yeah. And it was like,
Damn.
You're totally fine.
Damn.
So,
We'll take in the feedback. We'll see.
we'll see.
We'll see.
I like it.
I do too.
I'm 36
Brother.
now. I'm 36 now. I've turned over a new leaf.
We grew up in a small town.
Yeah.
There was some swearing where we grew up. You know, I think it's a little authentic.
This is who I am.
Same.
This is who I am.
I want to keep it respectful.
Yeah, of course.
But every now and then, that's the one in
And
there.
he did ask me with respect. He said, "Look, I can edit it out," and I was like, "Ah, dude, you're good. I'll make your life easy. It's all good. I don't have to. It's not going to hurt me if I don't get
Yeah,
to
you
swear
got to
on your
respect the
podcast.
platform. Yeah, of course.
All right. What do you want to talk about before we go quickly? You have 1 minute.
No, you're good. I've said all that I needed to say
Nice.
for this episode.
For this episode, at least, right? Okay, cool. Next Level Nation, private Facebook group of amazing humans who are focused and hyper-focused on getting to the next level. Next Level Book Club, every single Saturday at 12:30 Eastern Time. They are reading Willpower by Roy F. Baumeister and John Tierney. What is the one-liner for that? For
For the book?
Willpower, yeah. What would you say the one-liner is?
I got you.
Oh, yeah, you're going to give me actuals.
You got to.
Nice.
Rediscovering the greatest human strength.
Rediscovering the greatest human strength. All right, cool. That's every Saturday, and then we have the Next Level Dreamliner. As always, we'll have that in the show notes.
Quick fun fact.
Please.
The dorsolateral prefrontal
my
cortex.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. Straight up.
Yep.
Gets bigger the more self-discipline and willpower you use. I sent to book club, who else here wants to sneakily have the most jacked dorsolateral prefrontal cortex? Imagine if you could see people's brains instead of their bodies.
You can, just not legally or in a way that would be of construct.
Kev, you know what I'm saying, man?
Yes.
You're ruining my metaphor.
All right, we got to
That
go.
would be awesome. I would love to see that. All right,
I would love to see that as well.
Let's take off.
We'll take off. All right. As always, we love you, appreciate you, grateful for each and every one of you. And if you are as committed as you say you are to getting to the next level, make sure you tune in tomorrow because we're going to be here every single day to help you get there.
Keep reaching for your full potential. Next Level Nation.